We are in good shape. I'm loving this. Loving this. Yes.
It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Happy Halloween! Guys, I'm a rat. And I'm not just any rat. I'm Remy, the ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams. Oh, I love it. And I'm so comfortable. I'm so fucking comfortable. Look at my tail. Look at my feet. So fun. Guys, I gotta show Giant my outfit. I'm literally gonna go into the room and see what he says.
I couldn't tell because of the light. You're a rat.
I'm a rat. Beepster, I'm a rat.
I can't see because you're blinding him.
So you're probably wondering,
Larry, why are you dressed like a rat?
first of all, why not? That's the question I am going to counter with, okay? Second of all, it's Halloween. I'm a rat for Halloween. I'm Remy. It's really hot up in there. Holy. But you know what? It's fine. We're not gonna wear this the whole video. Ooh, I have a very exciting video for you today, though. I'm so excited for this. I haven't started it yet, but once I start... Oh, this looks much better this way. Guys, I just went to leave the door. My tail got stuck. Anyway, so it's Halloween. And what better thing to do on Halloween than to read only thrillers, okay? So when you're watching this, I will have read, hopefully, 5 thrillers, okay? 1 for each day of the week. So Halloween week is coming up. So I'm gonna read a thriller Monday, a thriller Tuesday, a thriller Wednesday, a thriller Thursday, and a thriller Friday. That's the plan. Will the plan actually work? I don't know. We're gonna try our best, okay? I feel like we'll let ourselves do audiobooks if we need to. I will pick some quick thrillers. I know for a fact I wanna do Frida McFadden, but I don't really know any other ones I wanna do. So we'll kind of see as we go. I think I'm gonna go through some of the ones that I wanted to read on my fall TBR. So we'll see. Here are the hopes, right? Here are the hopefuls. I wanna say hopefuls because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but The Intruder by Frida McFadden, Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry, The Kind Worth Killing, because you guys say amazing things about that book. I forgot who it's by though, Peter Swanson or something? Ron Swanson? Parks and Rec? Leslie Knope? I'm not sure. If We Lie, If We Die, If We Lie, If You Lie, If You Lie. You lied. One of the lie ones. And then The Push. La Push, baby. Yeah, I want to read The Push. So those are the 5 I want to read. In what order? I don't know. I'll start tomorrow. I'm Remy the Ratatouille. Guys, it's so comfortable too. Like on a casual Monday morning, I'm just going to be sitting like this. Like Giant's going to come home and I'm going to be like reading my book like this. Like I love it. I really do. Let the reading commence. Happy Halloween. We are going to start with Miss Frida McFadden because it's the first day of this video. I'm gonna do it for 5 days straight. I think Frida's just a really easy one to start us off with. And The Intruder has been something I've been wanting to read for a while. So I feel like The Intruder's perfect. I got the Kindle version because obviously it's free on Kindle Unlimited, but I also downloaded the audiobook. Fun fact, sometimes when you download your Kindle book, it'll have a little like headphone in there. And if like the audiobook is on sale or if it comes with it or whatever, you could just download it on there too and it'll like sync to your device. So I did that and I'm gonna listen while I clean because I need to clean the house. I need to organize, vacuum, like nothing crazy, but I'm gonna listen while I clean and then I'm gonna go into the Kindle after I'm done. So I'm very excited for this. Frida is a hit or miss for me. Like Frida McFadden and Megan Quinn are very much either I love it or I absolutely fucking hate it. I don't know where this one's gonna fall, but I really hope I love it because I'm very excited for it. So I have no idea what it's about at all, but I feel like I'm gonna love it if I'm gonna be so honest. I honestly never know what to expect from Miss Frida, but I miss her and I feel like this one's gonna slay so hard. Like the girl is already such a baddie. She's already literally such a baddie. She almost fought her landlord for trying to ask her out. So I have a good feeling about this. And the pale face, I'm dying. Like imagine you're just sitting in your house by yourself and you just look like out the window and there's like a pale face looking at you. Yeah! Like James Charles type shit. Also, I love the setting right now because it's like a big stormy night. And I love that for horror and mystery novels. I feel like it's perfect. I hope that they go into detail about the storm. I feel like that'll add to the experience. Update, I've been listening for a couple hours as I clean and I have no idea what the twist could be. I feel like I don't see it coming at all, which I really like because that's when Frida really gets me with her books, is when the twist just hits me out of nowhere. And it's kind of reminding me a little bit of the format of The Teacher because essentially you have this woman who is in a cabin in the woods by herself. Not in the woods, but like in a cabin secluded by herself. She has a neighbor, but he like lives a little bit far. A big storm is coming and she's scared that like her house is gonna fall apart. So she's like organizing everything, and then she sees a little girl in the shed of her house, and she takes the little girl in, and it goes back and forth between the girl's POV from the past and then the woman's POV of the present right now. So that's kind of what's going on, but I don't really know. It reminds me a little bit of the teacher. Like I said, I feel really bad for the little girl, and I'm loving the past chapters. I don't really love the present ones. The present ones kind of feel a little underwhelming because I like the past ones so much. Like the past ones, I really care about the story and the characters, and I really love seeing the past chapters. Like the past chapters, the little girl has such a bad relationship with her mom. Her mom is a hoarder, and her mom obviously has mental health issues and, you know, doesn't really know how to deal with them and takes it out on her daughter. Her daughter like lives terribly, and it's so fucking sad to see, so I feel really bad for her. But she has this one friend. Her and him are so cute. It's like childhood friends to lovers is what it kind of seems like. But I feel like Frida usually doesn't do romance, so I don't really know if they're gonna like end up together, but it would be a really cute side plot in my humble opinion. So those are the updates so far. I am gonna go try to bedazzle. So completely besides the point. But I'm gonna try to bedazzle, and I'll keep listening as I bedazzle so that I can finish today, because the whole point of this video is one thriller a day. So The Intruder, it's getting finished today regardless of what fucking time it is. But it's a Freida McFadden book, and it's a thriller, and like it's on Audible, so it's super quick. I think I only have like 2 hours left. Nothing fucking crazy. So I'll definitely finish today. What I'll do after this, I don't know, but I will finish this one today. So the thing about this book is it's so repetitive, and I just want to know. Like at this point, just fucking tell me. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Also, everything I said before, at some point in time I told you I was enjoying this. Never mind. I don't think I am at all, actually. And I think I told you I liked the little girl. Also, never mind. Don't think I do. So scratch everything I said so far. I'm actually just trying to finish this. I'm just by the seat of my pants trying to fucking finish this. I do like pulse control though. That's really funny. Like she's trying to say he has no impulse control. She's like,
He has no pulse control. I don't want him to die.
and I do love that. No, yeah, that's it. That's all I love, honestly. Okay, huh? Like, okay, so I started this book on audio, and then I read pretty much like half of it on Kindle. The last bit on Kindle. Okay, so the last bit I read word for word, and I'm still fucking confused. The part that I was listening to, got it, slayed. Then when I started reading it, I was just bored because it was repetitive, like I was saying. Not even that, it just ends like, I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna be so honest, I feel so stupid. I actually don't even think I get it. I think I'm gonna have to go search up like some spoiler videos and like try to understand what happened, because I'm so confused. That's never happened to me before with a thriller or with a Freida McFadden book where I just don't get it. Like I get it to a sense. Okay, hold on, let me think about this. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know about The Intruder by Freida McFadden, skip this, I'll wait. You gone? I'm guessing you're gone. We have 2 girls, like Ella and Casey. Ella is the past little girl. Casey is the present who finds little girl in her shed. And then you go throughout the story trying to figure out who the little girl is, and obviously thinking that the little girl that Casey's talking to is Ella. But then it turns out that Ella is actually Casey. So like we're seeing Casey's past and Casey's present, but then coincidentally the little girl that's in Casey's shed just has the exact same story as she did growing up, which is what's not making sense to me, because I'm like, okay, I get the point. I get that the past and the present, that it was 2 different timelines. I get that you're the same person, but there's still that little girl in the shed that's apparently is just coincidence that she has the exact same life story as you. And then, okay, get this. The present woman, Casey, that's with the little girl, her past chapters show her meeting her childhood love and, right, falling in love with him and stuff. But then he, like, goes to jail and we never see him again. As it turns out, the little girl in the shed is his daughter. To me, that's just really like, that's just a cop-out of trying to make things into a twist and trying to make things connect when there's no possibility of that whatsoever. Like when I read Freida McFadden, obviously I know that the possibility of what's going on is actually not high, right? I'm not expecting that, but that's just like so out of the realm of what I was thinking about. Like, hold on. It's so out of the realm of what could actually fucking happen, because you're telling me that these 2, like the past and present, are the same ones. Great. That's fine. Got it. But then the little girl in the shed just has the exact same story as you and just happens to be the kid of your childhood love. And she just stumbled upon to your shed because she was looking for her dad and landed in your shed instead because the brother lived next door. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Freida, honey, I think it's time to put the fucking pen down for 1 second. For 1 second. Like, she has such bangers, guys. Such bangers. Like Never Lie and The Housemaid. I have no fucking words. Like The Housemaid 1 and The Housemaid 2. So fucking good. It's not even funny. Never Lie, incredible. I really like The Inmate. I actually loved The Teacher. A lot of people hate it. But then we have like Ward D and we have The Crash. Oh my God, what in the fuckery was that? And now we have this and I just don't, I just, no. I also didn't like The Coworker. That was awful. I don't even get it. I mean, I get it. I do. It was just awful. I think that's what it is. It was just bad. Took me a second to get here, but I've stumbled. I've landed on the fact that it's bad and that I hate it. Yeah, we're landing on that because what the fuck? And I feel like that took years off my life. What? I will say she made me care about the characters more than I usually do. Like with Frida books, I usually don't give a fuck about the characters. Well, besides The Housemaid, I deeply care about those characters. I deeply do, okay? Like, I don't want to spoil The Housemaid for you, but I cared about the characters that I care about. There, I'll leave you with that. But anyway, most of the characters in Frida's books I don't care about. Like, I just love the story, but I'm not like invested in the characters. In this one, I was invested in the past little girl, in Ella. I didn't care about the present at all. Also, wait, can we talk about this for a second? This is actually really funny. They set up this storm. They're like, oh, it's storming outside. This storm is gonna destroy this home. Like this is the storm of all storms. Never talked about it again.
Right.
Where the fuck did the storm go? It blew down one tree. That's it. I was expecting the storm to like go fucking crazy. I was expecting the storm to be literally part character in this book because of how much they talked about it in the very beginning. And then it just completely disappears after the little girl shows up. Kind of hated that. We're just gonna not talk about this book because I hated it. It's just 1 star. It's just 1 star. I have listened, half Kindle, and I can confirm that it's 1 star audio and 1 star Kindle. Just throw the whole thing away and start over, honestly. I feel like maybe we should have kept this one in the draft. I hated that. Oh my God. But I feel like so many people loved it. Again, never take my shit seriously. These are just my reviews, and my word is law. Tomorrow, my besties, another day, another thriller. Now, today's thriller I'm very excited about because I haven't heard a single thing about it, but it came across my Kindle and it recommended it to me. So I'm gonna just trust Kindle and I'm kind of gonna try it because I feel like we need to throw one in here that wasn't planned. The other two I'm thinking are like deeply planned. You guys already know, I've already showed them. Well, not in this video, but I've already showed them in like which books I want to read this fall video. So I kind of want to throw one in there that's completely fucking random. And that's this one. It's gonna be That's Not My Name by Lali. It says she thought she had her life back. She was wrong. And it's like this girl is found in the middle of the woods and she doesn't remember anything. She doesn't even remember her name. And her dad comes to pick her up. And that's kind of all I know about it. And I'm just gonna do the damn thing. So I'm going to cozy myself up on the couch and read this thriller. We've got all day. So I'm confident we can make it. And this doesn't look that long. It said on my Kindle like 5 hours of reading or something like that. So I think we should be fine. I will say I have a really good feeling about this one. Now, I know I said that about The Intruder. And now that it's the next day, it irks me even more to think about The Intruder. I was definitely in the right, hating that with every fiber of my being. So I am not changing my mind on that 1 star. But I feel better about That's Not My Name. I feel like that will be better than The Intruder. One is gonna fucking hope, honestly. Guys, fantastic news on the home front, okay? I'm loving this. I'm loving this. She literally shows up in the woods, remembers fucking nothing, doesn't even remember her name, anything. And obviously she goes to a police station and then her dad comes to pick her up and she has no idea what's going on, has no idea who he is, has no idea who she is, and she goes with him because he has her birth certificate and everything. So like I'm already really excited to see where this is gonna go. I have my theories. I don't want to tell you them because I feel like I'm gonna be able to recommend this one, but I have my fucking theories. This quote is fucking sending me. Okay, she goes, "My heartbeat is like a Lizzo song. Oh hey, at least I remember Lizzo." And she keeps calling her heartbeat my Lizzo heartbeat. Like every time she's talking about it, she's like my Lizzo heartbeat. Oh, wait, I feel so bad for her. I feel so sad. I'm really deeply invested in these characters already. It doesn't feel, well, it feels like a thriller, obviously, because you have no idea what's going on, but it feels like those thrillers that you really, really care what actually happens. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I usually don't believe men, but I deeply believe this one. Like I believe it. I really fucking do. I could be wrong, but I do. I love Drew. I really, really fucking do. And I love Max, and I love Autumn, Mary, Lola, whatever. I love it. I'm living for this. I don't trust that other man, but I trust these. I trust these very deeply. I really like that we're getting dual POV. We're getting her POV and then the boyfriend's POV looking for her, which I really love. It's making me so deeply invested, like I said. What time is it? It's 6. It's literally 6. So I have to pause for a second because I have to do some editing and then I have to eat dinner, but then I will continue. And let me just say, this is shaping up like we're in good shape, guys. We are in good shape. I'm loving this. Yes. And I've never read this author before. And I think it's a YA author. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's YA. Okay, yay. I'm so excited for this. Long time no see, guys. Well, for you, it hasn't been a long time at all. I keep forgetting that. My days are kind of getting mixed up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only finishing my second thriller now, but I feel overwhelmed with the amount of thrillers already because I usually switch around genres. So I usually won't do back to back the same thing. I'll just like go dark romance and then contemporary romance and then fantasy and then thriller and then whatever the fuck. And now just back to back thrillers throw me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I love our main girly. I love her. She's so funny. She literally was talking about Schitt's Creek and she's like, I die for Moira. And that killed me because literally same. Speaking of, I think I should rewatch Schitt's Creek because I finished Boy Meets World and I was looking for like something to fill that hole and it had like nothing has come to me yet. So I literally have just been rewatching Boy Meets World. But now I was thinking I could kind of watch Schitt's Creek maybe. Anyway, I'm about to eat and I'm going to hopefully finish this book because it's gonna get late soon. So we're a little bit on a time crunch here or else I fail the challenge and I don't want to fail this challenge. I'm gonna be so honest. I honestly just need this to end. I'm so stressed out because I need to know what happens. Not because I'm annoyed or I'm like not having a good time. I'm having a great time, but I'm just so stressed out. Like, I need this to come to an end. It feels like I'm the one running, like I'm like this is happening to me. So that means the author did a really good job. Guys, you wanna know what's in my bowl? Don't worry, I'll tell you. White rice, black beans, steak, a little bit of mild sauce, corn, cheese, sour cream, and lettuce. And then sometimes I get chips, sometimes I don't. It is to die for. I call it my bowl. And that's all she wrote. I need this to be over. I need it to be over immediately because I'm getting very stressed out. I also don't feel well. My throat really hurts. But I haven't been feeling well for weeks. Guys, the names, I'm so disgusted. This is like one big Criminal Minds episode that's just like never ending. It's a whole season, honestly. We are about to finish this together. Go team. I'm literally so close to being done. Wait, no fucking way am I getting sad at a thriller like this. No fucking way is a thriller gonna make me want to cry. Because what the fuck? I literally want to cry. What the fuck? This was unreasonably fucking sad. This took so much out of me, I feel. Because it was just one big Criminal Minds episode, but you really felt for the characters, like you deeply care. It's just sad. Like thrillers usually have like a crazy twist. This is like a sad twist, and I'm really upset, honestly. But that was very good. Like, quick and it gripped you right away. I don't really know, like I can't really tell what's the difference between a YA thriller and an adult thriller because it just felt like a thriller to me. Like if I hadn't seen it online that it was a YA, I wouldn't have known. So this was really good. I loved that a lot. I'm just sad and I feel like I still have some questions, but overall I feel not content because I don't feel content. I feel sad, but like it was a good thriller. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Okay, that's not my name. No es mi nombre. Oh my god, you know what song is stuck in my head? Pero quién eres ese cabrón. Pero quién eres ese cabrón. Tranquile, no soy psycho. Un papelón. Pero ouch, mi corazón. Bad Bunny. What was it saying? Oh, that's not my name. 3 stars. 3 stars. That was a really good thriller. I really liked that. Especially right after The Intruder. I feel like that was a really good one. We did good picking that out. Pat yourself on the back, girl. Good job, queen. 3 stars. That's not my name. I will say though, I am losing it a little bit and we're about to go into our 3rd book. We still have 3 more. Holy. It's fine. We're gonna do great. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. Every time I do a thriller for a whole week, I feel like this. Because you just feel like bad, honestly. Because like thrillers is just sad and like murder stories and shit. So you just feel this like endless doom. So for the rest of the night, I'm gonna go watch Criminal Minds. I'm just kidding. I'm I'm gonna go watch Schitt's Creek. Granted, it's already bedtime, but I'm gonna go lay and watch Schitt's Creek and make Giant watch it with me. And hopefully I'll be able to sleep. But this one made me really sad. It also, I think, made me really sad because it was so realistic too. Maybe that's what it is. Like the Intruder, I was able to just completely take myself out because it was so like something that would never fucking happen. But with this one, that wasn't the case. So, ouch. Tomorrow, trailer of the day, Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. I've been dying to read this one because you guys say such good things about it. It's actually like really fucking crazy from what I know. That sentence took me way too long to get to. Also, I feel like yesterday, since we did such a sad thriller, like I'm still sad about it. I went to sleep upset and I had nightmares because it just made me sad. It's like, I don't really know how to even explain it. It just made me upset. I wasn't scared, but I was sad for the entire situation, right? So since we just did that, I want to do one that I'm not going to feel sad. So I think Saving Noah is perfect because since it's about, I don't even know how old he is actually. I think he's like 17 or something like that. But since it's about a pedophile sex offender, like there's no way I'm gonna feel bad for him. You know what I mean? I feel like this is safe for us not to be sad. So this is the one we're gonna do today. I feel like this book I'm gonna devour. Like look at the beginning. Noah being charged as a sex offender sucker punched our entire suburban community. Child molesters were adults, dirty old men who lured children into cars with promises of candies and treats. They weren't on-roll students who ran varsity track and went to mass every Sunday. And again, I feel like I won't feel bad or sad. So guys, so Saving Noah, he is literally a 17-year-old child molester, and it's literally going back and forth between his POV before he confessed, but then his mom's POV, oh my god. It's going back and forth between his POV before he confessed and his mom's POV after he confessed. And that's kind of what's going on. I will say it's very easy to read, especially because the way these pages are formatted, the words are so spaced out and like they have so much space in between the lines and stuff, which makes it very easy to read. I like that a lot. I love how this book is formatted, honestly. I don't really know. It's getting me to think. I feel like it's supposed to be like a Joe Goldberg kind of situation of like you're supposed to see the human in everyone and you're supposed to see like how no one is all bad or all good, I guess is the point of this, is what we're supposed to see. Just like Joe, how he was the fucking worst and he was literally a killer, but then at the same time he was really nice to kids. Like it showed that for that specific reason, right? And I feel like that's what's happening here. They're showing Noah from his mom's point of view, which she loves her kid, you know? I don't really know if I would still love my kid, would I? I feel like that's such a hard question because I'm not a mother, so I can't physically put myself in those shoes because I don't know how I would be if I was a mother, right? I don't know, figuring out like your child is like a predator or a murderer or some kind of criminal. Like I don't think the love just stops, but then at the same time, I wouldn't have that delusion of like, no, my child is still so good. I wouldn't have that, which I feel like this mom has. But then again, like I said, I don't know because I'm not a mom. I just can't. You know what I mean? I don't like to judge unless I'm ever put in that situation. Since I don't plan on having kids, I'm not gonna be put in that situation. So there you have it. I'm a little bit with the mom and a little bit with the dad because it's like, this book just kind of gets you thinking. I feel like it's what it is. I'm just sitting here thinking. But like, I hate these like, oh, like, it's so hard to read. I touch them on their private parts on purpose. How many times? A lot. It's why I had to quit, Mom. I had to. I couldn't stop. Like, it's sad because oh wow. That's really hard to think about. Because it's like, it's terrible. But he deeply wants to not be doing that, but that he physically can't. It's just like when you watch those Criminal Minds episodes and like the killers, like they have this thing inside of them that has to kill, like has to do this. So it's hard for me to think about that. Like it's not like it brings them joy. It's like, no, I hate being this way and I wish I could change it, but I can't. So that's what I'm having a hard time with. Oh God, that's like, and it's your kid. Like what would you, like how, like I can't flip this into any positive whatsoever. Like this can't end at all in a positive way by any fucking means, if I'm being so honest. Being in this woman's mind, guys, is killing me. She's just so deeply delusional, but also, like I said, she's a mom. I don't want to judge her, but she's so delusional. Like she's like, my son is innocent. He's just as innocent as the girls he molested. Well, no, your son is 17 years old and he was touching 6-year-olds. No, like, how do you think that? Do you know what I mean? But then I'm also not like the dad that completely disowns him and hates him and is disgusted. I would be definitely disgusted, but I don't think I'd disown my kid. I think I would just try to seek treatment. But is there treatment? Like, Oh, this is interesting. I don't really like the idea of this because this is just getting me to think, which is what I didn't want. Like, I literally said I didn't want a sad story that made me think. Just like, that's my name. That's my name. That's not my name that I read yesterday. This is in fact making me feel all the same things, but it's also making me feel disgust. Like, I feel disgusted. I feel angry, but then I also feel sad. And then I feel disgusted because I feel sad, because it's one of those things that, like, you don't want to feel sad for that, but then you do. But then you're mad at yourself because you feel sad. It's just like, it's just the weirdest thing about human emotions, that several emotions can happen at the same time. Like, several things can be true all at once, and you can feel several different things, and that's just really crazy. It's getting me to think way too much. I in fact have a headache, but it's okay. I didn't want this at all, but I guess I should have thought about it deeper than that. You know what I mean? I should have thought that this would be sad, and yet I didn't. But like the shock therapy too, like it's just so hard to see that. I wish I could see more into Noah's mind though, I will say. Like, we're getting little bits of him, but I feel like mostly we're in the mom's mind, and she's driving me insane. So there's that. And I do have a headache. But I am on page, let's see, 161, chapter 12. I'm on chapter 12. This is probably the fastest I've read this entire video. Even the Intruder by Freddie McFadden was, I was fast, but I wasn't like fast. That's Not My Name took me a second because I kept getting sad. This, I feel like it's only been a couple hours since I started. What time is it? Well, no, it's been all day. It's actually been all day, but you know, I feel like I got through a decent amount while also still working and stuff like that. So I'm gonna stop right here for now because I'm gonna go shower because I have a headache, like I said, and then we'll finish when I get back. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, guys. And I feel like this author, Lucinda Berry, her other books are like this too. Like, it's like a thriller that makes you think. I feel like her other books, from what I've heard, are like that. So I don't really know how I'm gonna feel about them. I have a lot of like interesting feelings. Yeah, she wrote, oh, Appetite for Innocence is what I think I wanted to read. Let's see what else she wrote. Hold on. Lucinda Berry. The Perfect Child. Appetite for Innocence. Oh my god, she's the one that wrote Off the Deep End. I wanted to read that one too. Interesting. Okay, so those are 3 books I wanted to read by her. I feel like all of them are kind of like this. Let's see. Appetite for Innocence is about a surgeon and a nurse who adopt a traumatized 6-year-old girl named Jenny. And then Appetite for Innocence is a serial rapist who targets teenage girls through social media. Oh no. Off the Deep End is about a mother who survives a car crash into an icy lake but can only save one of the 2 teenage boys with her. Oh no. I don't know. But I mean, if a thriller author can make me feel this much, I feel like that's good. But then at the same time, like, I'm thinking too much. I literally like have a migraine because I'm thinking about like crisis and like life and reality and the idea of it all. I'm too much is going on in my brain. I'm good. What is happening in this book right now? Look, why do I want to literally cry again? There's no fucking way this is the second thriller in this freaking video that's gonna make me cry.
That is not what thrillers are supposed to do.
I'm not supposed to cry. Stop it. Okay, wait, that actually really hurt. Why did I viscerally slap myself like that? I need a snack break. I just took a shower too, by the way. I was taking a break and then I went back to reading and then some fuck shit's going on. That's making me even more sad. I did a paper on something that's going on in this book. I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, well, I'm going to spoil it for you. So how about you skip this if you don't want to know? But I did a paper on assisted suicide when I was in college and talking about the cons of it, but then also the pros and like looking at both sides and all that stuff. I got an A on the paper. So I feel like I'm very familiar with assisted suicide, but it makes me so sad every single time. And the fact that the mom and the son are planning to do this, she's gonna help him. And like, I get, oh, but I'm so sad because it's like, I wonder if I still have that paper. No, I literally don't. I don't know why I would think that I do. I have a completely different computer than I had back then. Maybe the teacher still has it. Maybe we should contact her. I'm totally fucking kidding. I'm gonna get Pringles. I literally, like, I have no words for everything that's happening right now. Like the bat, and not like a bat like the ones that fly, like the Halloween. A bat like a ka-chow baseball bat. Caillou was very upset. It's me, I'm Caillou. Here comes the sun. What the fuck? What? I know we talked about it. I didn't think it was actually gonna. What do you mean him? Like what? But we just. Oh. No fucking way. Oh, ew. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad because you literally, you son of a. Ooh. I'm so mad. I don't even want to read this epilogue. I'm so upset. Okay, I guess I'll read it if I must. Just know that I'm very upset. Oh, I don't want to do this. Well, cool. So we finished Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. I do not even know how to feel about this book. This has been such a, like, this was the most conflicting thriller ever because of all the things that it gets you to feel. I will say, like, Lucinda Berry is an amazing author for getting you to feel all of that, but I feel like also just because I'm doing a thriller a day, feeling all of that in one day is insane. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know which way's up anymore. This was so sad. It's the way I picked this up thinking I wasn't gonna be sad, and here we fucking are. Well, fuck. That was not within my plans. Like, this is definitely a 3-star. I can't rate it less than a 3-star. I felt everything. Everything. It is definitely a tough read. Like, obviously it is literally about a child molester. It is very hard to read. It is very tough to be in his point of view and then to be in the mom's point of view. And I feel like it was missing a lot. Like, I do wish I had gotten more into his head, and I do wish I didn't want to die reading the mom's POV. But at the same time, like I was trying to tell you, I do understand and am trying to understand at least. It's just very conflicting, but that's the point. It's supposed to leave you conflicted and confused and disgusted and all of the things. So like sad and mad, but also glad. Oh, you just feel everything. Like you literally are a Dr. Seuss of emotions. What does that mean? I don't know, and I shouldn't have to explain myself. I'm rewatching Schitt's Creek. I'm dying laughing at Moira. We didn't know where you were. Your phone was off.
We've come to take you home!
3 days later!
Nobody knew where you were, and your phone was off?
I texted Alexis.
I'm sorry for not responding to like one text, David.
I texted Alexis. Like, I literally just watched this episode where Moira's like, we have to tell you kids something. And Alexis is like, if you say you're pregnant, I swear I'll throw up all over this floor. I love them. What was I talking about? I got so sidetracked there. Oh, wow. Crazy. How did I go from pedophile to Schitt's Creek? Like, I don't really know how we jumped there. Anyway, this was good. This was good just because it makes you feel everything, but it is not for everyone. So 3 stars for Saving Noah. I'm definitely going to be thinking about this one for quite some time. Well, for till tomorrow when we start. Guys, we're almost done with this thriller week. Oh my god, I have a migraine from this week. It's just, wow, it has taken it out of me this time. I'm gonna go for an outlier here. I'm gonna read the randomest one, okay? Because I saw this on Audible, and we haven't done an Audible one. Besides, I think we did half of The Intruder on Audible, if I'm not mistaken, but we haven't done another one. We've read the paperback, and then we've read a Kindle version. So we're gonna do an Audible one. Now, I think I deserve it because I have a lot to do today, so I feel like as I'm doing these things, I can listen to the audiobook. So I picked this because I saw it on my Audible and it looked good. Guess again. I've never heard of this author, but that's the point of this, you know, to find new authors and new books that I like. So guess again. Do I know what it's about? No. I like the title though. Guess again. I feel like it's gonna have a cool twist or something, which I really think I need right now after the 2 sad thrillers I read back to back. So let the day commence. I am doing my makeup and I'm starting Guess Again. I've never heard of it at all. It just, like I said, showed up on my thing, but it's set in Wisconsin, guys. It's literally set in Wisconsin. Like, they're talking about Madison and they're talking about Milwaukee, and it's like so funny hearing the places that I know are right here. I have no clue what's going on quite yet, but I will say I'm already intrigued. It's in 3rd person, so you kind of get everyone's different perspective, and there are a lot of characters to keep track of, but the author's doing a good job letting you keep that track. Like, at first you get a little confused, but as the story goes on, you kind of pick up what's happening. It goes also between timelines. Like, essentially in 2015, this woman goes missing, never to be found and seen again, and they didn't find her body or anything. And one of the police officers that was working the case, his partner stopped being in the police force and is a doctor now, and now it's 10 years later, and the partner that's still in the police force comes to the ER doctor and he's like, I want you to try to help me figure out that case that went cold 10 years ago, because I think I have more evidence and I think that we can actually crack this. And then they're trying to figure it out. So it goes back and forth between like the girl disappearing and now what happens, and you meet all these different characters. Like, you meet the girl's boyfriend and you meet the girl's best friend and you meet the dad, and in between all of that there's also this prisoner that is trying to help. Obviously there's something in it for him that I don't know yet, but the prisoner that's trying to help, he kind of gives like George Foyt vibes, which still fucking triggers my flight or flight, honestly. But I'm really enjoying this. And I feel like it's the perfect book to listen to because it's in third person. For some reason, I feel like high school coaches usually end up, well, not usually, but a lot of the times they end up being so creepy. Like in all these stories, they're really fucking creepy with the girls. And I had this high school coach. I won't say for what sport or anything, but I had a high school coach. And he was like young, I feel like at the time. I have no idea how old he was at the time. Like I was 17 and he was probably like 26, 27 max, something like that. And he was always super flirty with the girlies and stuff, but like nothing ever happened. But then I remember when I went to college, I was already 18 at the time, and he like came to Tallahassee for something, for some sort of school competition or some shit. And he literally messaged me on Instagram asking if he could stay at my house. And I was like, so no, but like have fun though. Like that's so weird to me. I don't know. Obviously like I was of age and everything was fine. And you know, he could have just been looking for a place to stay. However, I did say no. It sounded very creepy to me. So anyway, that story has nothing to do with anything. Just wanted to share that I feel like high school coaches a lot of the time are creepy, but a lot of the time they're probably not. Guys, I'm editing thumbnails and stuff like that and replying to emails. And as I do, I'm listening to Guess Again and I'm seeing the vibes and I'm loving the vibes. Like there's so much going on, but in the best way. And it's so weird seeing all these places that I know. Like there's so many people in so many places and so many different timelines, and yet I'm still keeping up with all of it. This has really big potential, guys. I don't want to jinx it, but it does. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Guys, all of my flappers have been fucking gasted. Right now, I can't even, what did I just listen? It's like the hits just keep on coming. Guys, I'm not even exaggerating. That was one of the best thrillers I've had the pleasure of witnessing in such a long time. Like I even need a second to think about this. I need to go shower and just deeply sit with my thoughts. I'm not even done with all the thumbnails I was doing in the emails because I got so fucking distracted from that because I had to just sit here and just be like this, absorbing the fucking words because it is that good. Also the fucking twist. How did I didn't see any of it coming. Like not even a single fucking thing. Not even one single thing. This is what I wanted from this video. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for.
Wow. Let me sit with this. Okay, I've sat and I've deeply thought about this. This thriller was amazing. It was amazing. I'm literally running to my Goodreads to add all this other man's books to them because that's how you do a thriller. Like I literally did not see anything coming. I was invested in the story the whole time. It didn't feel like it was dragged out. It was very well told. It had all of these characters, but I still kept up with everything. So fucking good. Had such a fucking good time. 4.5 for Guess Again because wow, my jaw literally is on the floor. 4.5, incredible, spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. If you're looking for a thriller to read this spooky season, read this. Read this. You will not fucking regret it. Wow, that was so good. What the fuck? That was so good. Wow. Like this sucks because I should have read this last. Because like now what? You know what I mean? Like the last one has to live up to this. I'm gonna have to pick a good one. Alright, last up, let's do this one. So the final thriller for this video is The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson because I've been dying to read this. This has been on my TBR for so long and I put it on my October like fall books that I want to read. So I feel like it's a good one to end it in. Is it going to be as good as Guess Again? I don't know because Guess Again really surprised me, but we are going to give it a good old college try. Apparently this is literally about like this guy's on a flight from London to Boston and then he meets this girl and both of them essentially plan to kill his wife together. I don't really know why. Oh, I think maybe his wife cheated on him or some shit like that and they're like, let's kill him. That's all I know. We've got a long day of reading ahead of us, so I have prepared the liquid IV. I ran out of strawberries. I need to get more strawberries of the liquid IV because it is the best one, but we're ready. Can't wait to kill some wives and shit. This is very much giving like Horrible Bosses, but only one way. Also, I'm eating an apple pie. No, yeah, that's all that's giving. I don't really have any updates for you. Like, I'm just sitting here. I've been sitting here for hours reading it, but like, there's nothing for me to say. It's good and I'm intrigued, but I don't deeply care all that much. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I could not care less. I'm so sorry. This is becoming so long. The part 2 thing really shocked me, I will say. I did not expect how that was gonna play out. So as soon as I got exactly here, that got me. But ever since I've passed that, I've literally been getting up and like doing everything besides want to read because I simply don't fucking want to. So we have to finish because it's our last book and it's the very like end. Like I literally don't have much left. Let's see. Okay, I literally can read this in like 2 hours. I don't know if it's because of the fact that I loved Guess Again so much or if it's just because I've been reading thrillers for a week. Like maybe it's the wrong time and this is just not doing it for me at all. Like it's just awful characters doing awful things, which is so fun. Don't get me wrong, but I don't care enough. And now it's just dragging. It wasn't like The Intruder, where I hated it, but it also wasn't like Guess Again, where I loved it. But the issue is, it also doesn't even stand like next to That's Not My Name or Saving Noah, where I was still deeply flabbergasted by the story. Like, I kind of just did not care. Like, I could see this as like a TV show or a movie or something like that. I just feel like as a book, I didn't care. It just dragged on, and I didn't care about the characters. Like, Lily, I will say I was kind of cheering for her the entire time, but I didn't care for any of the other people. I don't want to spoil things for you if you haven't read this, but I didn't care for any of the other 3/4 characters that are deeply shown in this. But I didn't hate it with every fiber of my being. I just didn't like it either. So, and I didn't even not like, it's not a 3, you know what I mean? It's not like I was like, oh, good, would recommend. It's not that. It's like a 2. It's like a 2.5 max, which is really upsetting. So excited for this one. I feel like maybe it's just because I read thrillers all week and I'm so tired. Like maybe I just need to read a different genre. I don't know. I'm settling on 2 stars. That was so fun. That was so fun. Thank you for Thank you for spending spooky time with me reading all these thrillers. By fun, I definitely mean that was like a good time. Well, I don't mean it was a good time. Well, we had a time. How about that? We had ourselves a time. Was there unexpected tears? Yes. Yes, there were. Did we hate a lot of what was going on? Yes. Yes, we did. But we also had bangers as well. You know what I mean? I feel like we also had some things that changed us as people. And I'm just really happy about that. I'm very glad I got to some of the books that I've been wanting to get to on my TBR, like The Kind Worth Killing and Saving Noah and The Intruder. I'm very happy that we tried something new, like the That's Not My Name, which really surprised me. And most importantly, Guess Again, which absolutely blew my fucking mind. So we added some new thriller authors to our radar and in our rotation. And we also did some old ones, some that disappointed us. The Intruder, I'm looking at you, but also some that were great. So, you know what? Overall, I think this was a good time. I am very happy we did it. Happy Halloween. Well, happy Halloween. I love you so much. I will see you on Friday? No, it's Friday now. I'll see you on Wednesday.